Thank you for joining us at 5. I'm Faith Woodard. Rowley has the night off. The government shutdown is in day 3 with no end in sight. Erica Brown has more details from Capitol Hill.
The White House says layoffs of some federal workers are needed as the government shutdown continues.
Nobody wants to do that, but sometimes in government you have to make tough decisions.
The Trump administration is also targeting some Democratic-led cities and states during the shutdown. Earlier this week, the White House put a hold on $18 billion in funding for transit projects in New York. And Friday morning, Office of Management and Budget Director Russ Vought announced on social media that $2 billion in projects for Chicago is being frozen.
Russ Vought is doing what he's been tasked to do in the midst of this government shutdown, which is to look at funds that need to be temporarily halted or need to be canceled. And Chicago is just another example of that.
Friday, the Senate voted once again and failed to move forward with a short-term spending bill to fund the government until mid-November, extending the government shutdown.
The yeas are 54 and the nays are 44.
Republicans picked up 3 votes, but the bill still fell short of the 60 needed to advance the legislation. Most Democrats are holding out for an extension of Affordable Care Act subsidies and a rollback of cuts to Medicaid.
I'm confident that it is a righteous fight to keep health care premiums from going up for tens of millions of families.
Senate Majority Leader John Thune says discussions are underway with some Democrats to vote for the bill.
I don't know how many times you're going to give them a chance to vote no, and hopefully over the weekend they'll have a chance to think about it.
The next vote is not expected until Monday, which would be day 6 of the shutdown. Erica Brown, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Now, we've been working to find out how the government shutdown affects us here in Arkansas, and according to the Department of Human Services, the impacts of the shutdown are limited and no services or programs are suspended. A report from KFF shows more than 800,000 children and adults are enrolled in Arkansas Medicaid. We received this statement from DHS saying in part, quote, Medicaid has sufficient federal funding for the next 3 months, and SNAP benefits are contributing in October as normal. We will continue to monitor the situation and adjust as necessary as we learn about any additional impacts, end quote.